We're here with a Monday morning exclusive.
Have you ever wondered what a day in the life looked like of a couple that are traveling full-time but working seasonal jobs? Well, today's your lucky day because this is your exclusive. So, one of the things we had not planned for when we got our little baby hiker trailer was if we actually took seasonal jobs, how snug it would be with two little fur babies. So let me show you some of the downfalls of our situation. So as you see, little Sammy and Pippi are having a blast. We have them on one of those screw-in cords, and then Pippi's attached, and they're actually really cute when they get tangled together. We have to go untangle them, and they have fun. Because God forbid they could be free. We already got yelled at about that, even though they stay right in our little spot. But we don't care for our camp host, but that's another story. Our little broom to keep the mats clean. The little poo bags. The babies are very regular. We had a delightful fire last night, which did work out well. So you can kind of see where we have some of our stuff here. This is our kitchen, quote unquote. We have charcoal for the bottom there for our Dutch oven, and well, pretty much just for the Dutch oven. This is kind of how we have, it's always a mess. I mean, good luck having it nice and organized. Jake's enjoying some scramble with some hot sauce. But this is about as good as it gets, actually. So we have our little table here. And then the side table, Jake makes his coffee every morning in our Jetboil.
Which I'm out of coffee today.
Yeah, we got to go get some. It's a must for him. Not his 100% until he's had coffee. We have our protein powder we have. Dishes. Oatmeal. We got sick of oatmeal, so we made protein balls. Powering through those suckers. And our food storage, which we're actually doing pretty good on. My mirror. Oh, here you go. This is how I get ready to do my makeup every morning. Here's my little mirror. There I am. Hello, world. Hey. And I have my makeup right there. And there's our little pass-through. There's Jake's toiletry bag. Mine's always in the vehicle because it's a behemoth, and it's annoying to have it back here. One of the things we nixed, which we regretted almost instantly, was camping chairs. But where we're staying, we were able to borrow some for the season we're here. So you can see the fire stains or holes. But you know what? They work. So we're happy. There's mine. We use it for a catch-all, and then when we actually have a fire, we use it. Our half picnic table, which we never sit at because it's a friggin' half picnic table. Who wants to sit side by side? But anyway, our makeshift shoe rack. That was the rack that was on the back of our trailer. And so it's impossible to keep it clean in here. Impossible, you guys, with two dogs, okay? So irritating, and it always kind of smells like dogs or farts. So we always have to have the top fan going or up. And thank God for the AC. So what we've been doing when we go to work or leave, we put the tarp down. And that helps because Sammy licks constantly. So irritating. Not constantly, but there's always like a wet spot or something. So this has worked really well. And Pippi has claimed that spot. That is her spot, though she does share the bone. We're actually going to get some deer horns because they've been such good little babies. So all of our cables, we do watch TV and movies, but we have to watch it on a laptop because we nixed the DVD player because we didn't have room. In retrospect, we probably could have nixed some other stuff, but you live and learn. TP. There's some books back there. Flannel sheets, which it got warm, so we don't need them now. And then that's like all the plugins and stuff on that side. And then that's the pass-through. But there's always dirt. So this is what it looks like when we leave. We normally have 2 pillows. We leave these 2. And we take out the other 2. Otherwise, the dogs lay on them. And I don't want fur dog and smell where I put my face. So then, the catch-all spots. Jake's side's a little more organized. I have my books. Let me sit down and show you here. Couple little hooks. Clothes for the season. And then these are the ones I wear all the time. And then my spare books. And a headlamp for reading. And it actually works. So then, the thing that I find super irritating, it's impossible to keep clean. So this is what I do. I've learned, because this is the undersheet, so it's always dirty because you just can't not bring in dirt, especially with 2 dogs. So I tuck it into the side here, and the reason that there's wood is because our sleeping pad we have is a hair wider than our door, and so it sticks out and was causing strain on the lock, so we put a board in, which actually now works well because we can tuck in a sheet, tuck in the next blanket, so when the dogs jump in we won't get debris everywhere, because it's everywhere. And then we have a handheld little vacuum, and I clean like every day and vacuum. So not the best setup if you're actually working seasonally. Way better if you're just going from place to place on the road. And then you can hear the traffic. Not ideal, but it is a good spot. There's lots of trees for the babies. I'll go to the other side here. Thank God for the AC. The babies are fine. That's the AC. That's our storage, which we haven't really used. I mean, when we're on, because everything in there is kind of stuff you need to set up or tear down. Our water, which we use all the time. Haven't needed the poo bucket, of course, because there's a shower and bathroom and stuff here. Our wood to keep dry. So then this is Jake's side here. Now he doesn't have an awning. We actually want to put one up, or like a partition. We saw someone posted on Instagram a shower curtain with a cool scene that they had rug like hung up between. So we're actually going to do one from there to the tree for like a privacy partition. But there's our water, and little bubs have their water. But it has nice trees, so that's pretty much its only saving grace. So we do really like our setup. We do like the hiker trailer, but we have learned, now doing this for about 3 weeks, that if we continue doing seasonal jobs, it may be good to like upgrade to like an R-Pod or something that has like separate space for the dogs so they're not on us all the time, because that's actually really annoying. We love them, but really annoying, and it's just nice to have your own like leg room to stretch out all the way. So anyway, we're still kind of finding the best solutions, but I have to say I think the hiker trailer setup is the absolute best if you're just traveling. We've actually been doing a ton of research to see about traveling internationally, and the cheapest we could find is for articles and stuff is they say about $25 a day for one person. Well, that's $50 a day for 2 people. Well, we don't spend that much at all right now. Like, we're super, like, how we do our setup is like super cheap. And so it's like, well, why would we travel internationally right now if we don't have to? So anyway, we think we're going to stay to our continent for a while, since we do have the vehicle and the trailer and everything, and then kind of go from there once we're kind of maybe seeing all that, and then try to do international stuff. We have been actually applying to some jobs that are mostly travel based, and seeing if we can do some of that and include some international travel there, because it's extremely difficult to get a visa. I'm 35 and I'll be 36 next month, and one of the things we found out with the holiday working visas is that you can't apply for them after 35. So another cog in the wheel of international travel, but we'll figure it out. But if anyone has any awesome ideas or recommendations that are in our age bracket and have kind of figured out how to bypass some of that stuff, we'd love to hear some of those recommendations. So have a wonderful day, everyone, and thanks for following our adventures.